Hello. Go live. I just saw a paint.net thing. What am I even doing today? I think I was loading up. Yesterday it was a disaster. It's not a disaster today. I won't call it a disaster. But basically, I try to do live streams and then things happen and then I can't do live streams. And then I don't do them for a bit because other things happen. There's no end to it. Right. So we first of all need to turn that on. Yeah. Because otherwise no one will be able to see. Next is the Zoom thing. And then we just have to enable the, oops, not that, this. Usually I have something that's ready to go. Today I do not. But we'll see what we can do with half an hour before. I've got half an hour basically. This track is to go on the new album, but it's problematic. Nix, how you doing, Nix? I was just saying how I have no time to go. I've not had much time to come on recently because of life gets in the way. Like music is my life, but I mean I also have other responsibilities. I hope to change that soon. Once there's like various projects going on around the house, my wife's got something going on. There's all this stuff that I've got to do and move around, and I've got to get rid of a load. I've already got rid of a load of stuff, but it all takes a long time somehow, and then I'm knackered, and then I just can't do anything. But anyway, it's a weird time because I'm like at the end. Take it easy, Nix. See you soon. Hope you're well too, Nix. Yeah, at the end of this, I think this is why I wanted to come on the other day. It's because I'm stuck. I've got like two massive projects which I've nearly finished. And they're kind of hit a bit of a snag. I think it's because I'm stuck on one thing. It's not even that big a thing. I could just literally get all these mastered tomorrow, but this tune, I'm overthinking it. I last worked on it 10 days ago, so it's due for work. It's due to be loaded up, and I've got some notes there of what I can do to it. But they don't make sense. I wrote those 10 days ago. Actually, no, it was actually 20 days ago when I worked on it. But I wrote these 10 days ago. And I read them the other night, and they don't make sense anymore. Reduce all high levels. I listened to the track again, and there was a bit, because I changed all the harmonies. It was basically all in the same key, but I changed all of them except one. And I think I might have left that one in near towards the end, just to the older one, to see if it still had any value and matched the rest of the stuff, but it doesn't. So there's one thing at least that needs changing, but the rest of it, I could go mad and start adding all the electronic dance music type bells and whistles kind of tick boxes. So, like reverse snares and like Foley and loads of other stuff, and I never knew whether to do that. Some tracks I just think this should be kept simple. But then the tracks that I like, my favourite music has lots of this other kind of ear candy going on, so I want to include it in mine. So I always come to the same conclusion. I should put the ear candy in if I think it's a good idea. If I think the track is actually worth releasing, then maybe I should spend just a time, even though it sounds done. Should I spend? Maybe I should spend a little bit more time and try and tick some more of these boxes. But I shouldn't just have these. I shouldn't just add these extra features for no reason. It has to be. There has to be like a purpose to the track, and then the purpose should be followed. I think the purpose of this track is to be like a two-step thing where it's a bit like ska. It's a bit like a ska record, but it's only because it has like an offbeat stab, which doesn't make it ska. Like even an electronic version of it. Anyway, should we play it? Or should we just load it? Let's play it and load it. Obviously it sounds, it's got like those offbeat features of a reggae, a ska record, like an old ska record with a offbeat piano and offbeat bass in the intro, and then the bass goes a bit mad. I've changed the bass so it goes like it's all over the place. And then obviously the futuristic sounding auto-tune vocal. It's easy for me to say fight for your rights when the victim is misled into a fight against the soul for all no one has fought. You see outside the screen for truth deep behind the scenes. And then the lyric, I'm just going to ignore the lyric. I deleted your comment. So it's, you know, and then I kind of like this bit. Oh, nice. If you want me to check it offline, I can't check it online right now because I've got like, this is the only chance I've had to do something online for a while. MDXM, thanks for following. You have a couple of options. Either you can just message me your track somehow, TikTok or Insta or something, or we have a Terrapastel Discord, and there's a feedback section on there if you want feedback, or if you don't want feedback and you just want to post it just for people to listen to, you're welcome to join the server. It's in my bio, yeah. But yeah, if you want me to private listen, I just can't do one tonight where I play stuff online. I do sometimes, if you're lucky. I've not been doing many lives lately. When I'm doing them like all the time, almost every other day, I'd have time for playing other people's tunes and suggestions from YouTube and stuff. So you're unlucky tonight, but if you want me to listen, send it over, mate. See, that's not the version I played. I've actually played a version of this out. It was by the end of February. This is the version that's actually been played in a club. And it's a bit some boring bits in it. But it's all a bit simpler, and this might be better because it's simple. I don't know. I played it and it sounded alright in the club. It sounded okay. There weren't many people there. Yeah. What do you use to produce? Let me guess, FL Studio. That's like, seem to be the top two most popular, I think, production softwares, and then Logic, I guess, next, and then Bitwig, and then a mix of like Cubase, Reason, Garage. I don't know if it's GarageBand. No Cakewalk Pro Audio's on here yet. That was the first ever one I used after Fast Tracker 2. Which, if you're 13 years old, you probably won't know what Fast Tracker 2 is. But tracking software is pretty cool. I don't know what to do with this. That one sounds good to me now again. That's... oh, fucking hell, that's 3 months old. 3 months since I made that one. And then this one is the new one, which I just already played. I think it's mixed a bit better. There's less drowning reverb. Yeah. There is, did I put one on this? I don't always do a kick and a sidechain. Oh, there is a gentle one. Actually, it's 10 dB. Yeah, there is a 10 dB sidechain on this. It drops 10 dB. It drops infinite on the bass, on this bass channel, and then drops 10 dB. So it's weird how you can't really hear it though, right? It's very subtle. 10 dB you won't really hear much. It's there. Or you see a harder kick as well. Interesting idea. Palace 2 Tony followed me, thank you. CZ8, how you doing? Yo. Let's just swap the kick then. See how it's a long boom. It's quite a long. I usually have all my kicks really short. It's the length of, I think it's an 1/8, because, and it's like that because the bass, with the bass, it should end by the time the first bass starts. See now? It does. It overlaps a little bit. If that's not accurate enough, we will turn to... oh, Sidescope's not even on here. So I am flying blind. Let's put Sidescope on. That's weird, isn't it? Why is it not in there? It should be there. It's PSY. PSY. OP, there it is, yep. Put Sidescope on. And set it to... let's move this. and then set it to like a bar or something. So that just proves it. The kick ends there just as the bass starts. It looks weird. It's like an optical illusion. The bass looks longer than the kick. The sustain of the kick looks longer than the bass that comes off it. Right, we can even try this even further. Right, by lining this up. 4807 samples, so we can put some latency. Account for latency. 487 samples. Wasn't enough samples. Another 820. Wait a minute. It's weird. It's again. 4899. I've had a long conversation with the developer of this about why I can't just automatically find the latency. He blames Ableton. Okay, so as you can see there, let's further zoom in here. 2 beats. Okay, this is crazy. I am actually wrong here. The kick does go beyond an 8th. Look, what genre? I don't know. It sort of sounds like there's elements of ska. Yeah, I tried to do like an offbeat. I don't know what you call it. 2-step. Where there's like more of an emphasis on. Like, it's like in between a beat, like a half beat. There's a more emphasis than the on beat. Even though I do have a big kick on the first beat, it's maybe that's well, yeah, like ska. Ska is all about the offbeat, the upstroke. I think it might be called as well. It's imagine playing a guitar. You're doing down and invisible. No, you're not playing it down, and you're playing it on the way up. So it's so much good dance music has that in it. A lot of pop tunes have that offbeat thing going on as well. But yeah, this is made at 140 because I was making a load of stuff at 140, but I was trying to do something different than just dubstep. And came up with this. The kick is really soft, yes. Check the some parallel universe pressure shifted by Camilla. The kicks. Can you describe the kicks? Are they like 909 hard kicks, or are they like your challenge in chat is to describe them only using text. It's doable. And I guess it's hard because I probably won't know all the tunes that you know, so it makes it extra hard. But obviously you have a nice soft 808 kick, you have a 909 kick, and then you have like those old drum machine kicks that sound like samples of real kicks, and then after that it gets a bit blurry because there's too many. Sound selection, yes. MDXM. Third step notes. Yeah. That's it. If you got I think that's what a fun thing about making music, isn't it? If you've got an idea and actually trying to capture it somehow, and not capturing it and forgetting the original idea, a bit of it, and doing something else completely, letting it take you. So let's see what's going on here, because I thought these were bang on and they're not, and that's probably why it sounds a little bit weird to me. So that's online, that's exactly half. Do I have a delay? Do I have an align delay? Is it turned on? No. Oh, is it this? Is it the buggy buddy. Could be. So you reset it. Initialize. Nope, not that. Matushko. How you doing? Okay, just send you 1,000 likes. Whoa, you just sent me 1,000 likes. When did that happen? Did I turn away when it happened? Amazing. Do I get anything for 1,000 likes? You put a smile on my face. Wow, that happened. Like, I just turned my head. I appreciate the 1,000 likes, Matushka. Thank you very much. Just tap in. No way. I can see it there. Look, it's going up. Amazing. That's that's a lot of tapping. That's like fast tapping. I think you should have the tail of the kick and a punch. I think you're right though. I want to change this kick, but like I want to turn off the kick for. I just want to. If I mute that bass is starting late. That's my problem right now. I want to solve that because that's not supposed to. That is not supposed to start that like afterwards. I bet it's because there's probably a slow attack, but oh yeah, a 124 millisecond attack. That might be why. I don't know why it's that long. It's still. There we go. It's kind of on the line there now. Okay. The whole thing might sound very different, but to sort out the PC. Fast fingers. That is fast. Let's sort the PC out yet. So I had a crash, which does happen if I've been hibernating it for days and days and days and days. It eventually just doesn't like it, and when I put it under the strain of streaming and running Ableton with lots of Serum 2s, it's just like nope. I'm done. Sort your shit out. Restart. But no, last night. Was it last night? My internet was giving up, and I've sorted that out. I've literally wired my computer into the router. Finally, it's always the best way, if you can do it. There's wires all over the kitchen now just to get the wire here. It's a bit extreme, but the Wi-Fi in my little computer box is really bad. It's Wi-Fi 6. It's fast, but you have to have your router like that close to get. It needs some aerials on it. I don't know why they didn't put antenna on the PC. Join the Discord tomorrow. Send you a nice page. Drum samples. Yeah, please do. Yeah, there's a sample. There's a sample channel there to put your samples on and links to samples and stuff. So yeah, that's a good idea. Stuff gets posted in there sometimes as well. I made a tune with one of them from James the other day. Hi Max, how you doing? I'm just like testing this tune like at a technical level because something wasn't right with it. I might do what MDXM has said and change the kick to see how that sounds. You've been making froggy bass burial style. I didn't know burial did frog style. All I'm thinking of frog bass is D&B. Oh, you just put it in Discord. Nice. I'm not listening to stuff right now because I've got very limited time to actually just work on this track. I'm trying to get this done for this album. Oh well, it's for. It was originally 11 tracks for an album. I've got 7 at the moment. I'm just going from there, and they're going to release them one by one. Once they're all mastered, release them one by one. And hopefully by the time I've released the 7th track, I'll have the other 3 done, and I can just release all of them again, but in an LP. I don't make psytrance hard style, no, but I do. I have come from a love of happy hardcore from when I was younger. It's like I like the intensity and overly happy melodies, and I think there's some of that influence in my tunes, even though they're slow now. Unless it's D&B. Yeah, it's doing my head in though. This Max, like the trying to do. I've got those 7 dubstep tracks. You've heard 2 of them now. And then I've got this album, which is like 13 tracks, and it's hard to work through them because I don't know why it's so difficult to even load them up, because I'm stuck on stuff on them and I'm just like, I don't really know what to do with them next. I could just not have them on the album, but some of them are really, some of them need to I need to release them. I just need to see what people think of them, and I don't want to release them finished, so I have to finish them. It's the same conclusion. I'm not far off done though. Look all these dones here. I could release this now and it would be alright. Just need a few bits of tidying up. Some of it is just straightforward work. Some of it is I need to go back into the project and make some and come up with something, a new thing to bang. You know, transitions from one, like a chorus to a verse kind of thing, where you don't just want one to stop and another to start, or like you know, like a drop when it gets to the end and it goes into a breakdown. I like ones that it almost does it seamlessly. You almost forget that the beats have stopped. Do you know what I mean? There's like another element there that takes your concentration into, oh, there's no beats anymore. And I know I'm just standing around waiting for some more beats. It's that kind of thing. But it's that kind of thing that's it. I go, oh, I'll have to do that if I load this track up, and I'm really tired right now and I don't want to do it. Especially tonight. So I can't stay on for long. But low-key, I might delete it from the server because it's exclusive track. Max's exclusive tracks don't last long. Once they're up, they're gone. That's it. You don't have much chance. That's how exclusive it is. It's like a flash in the pan. But yeah, oh, fucking hell. That just like, I need to listen to it now. There's an urgency now. I have to listen to it. You make a lot of genres. It's fun to experiment. Nice, 30 genres. That's brilliant. That was the advice someone gave me a long time ago, is make one of everything. I tried it. I tried to make hip hop, but because I don't listen to hip hop really, I couldn't make hip hop. But I've gotten into hip hop a little bit more since a little bit. President vocals, President T doing vocals on it, so it's gonna be a crazy one. Nice. I need to work on my English. I used genre 3 times once. Did you? I didn't fucking notice. Genres. Amazingly, I didn't notice. I'm very good, like when I write sentences, I don't want to use the same word 3 times. Like I am aware of it, but I didn't see you just do that. I am looking at text on a weird thing though. Delete it from general, send it privately. This one's not coming out, but played on a rig, 100%. Yeah. I've got a few of those now. I always wanted to release everything, all my D&B, right? But now, because I haven't released stuff and I haven't had time to like do it, I've now got like a little collection of D&B tunes which might never get released. Especially the Spice Girls remix. That's like too hot to handle. I just can't believe my luck. I don't even know if other people like it. I did get to play it on a rig, but it was a strange situation because my set had been cut down. It was the last set of the night on Saturday night, and it had been cut down from 2 hours to 1 hour. And I was a bit smashed because I was really sad when I found out that my set had been cut down by an hour, and it was because 2 bands in the daytime had turned up late. And I was like, because I was part of the festival organisers, I was expected to take a hit, but I was so gutted. I was like, right. I don't mix as well when I've had a drink, but when I did go on, I just played everything, like all the maddest tunes as quickly as possible, and it just came out all wrong. That's not how I usually do a mix. I just kind of like I put a lot of thought into that 2 hours, but that's the way things go sometimes. You just have to take it, don't you? Yeah, and I played my Spice Girls remix, and I don't know. I couldn't really see the crowd enough to see what was going on. They'd been slaughtered, but with like heavy mad D&B. So when I came on with some Spice Girls, it was like I don't know what. I think I might have lost the room, but who knows? Yeah, I genuinely don't know. I thought I heard it one cheer, but there were different cheers for different tunes. Anyway, have you actually played it on a rig? That one. That one. Frums, an ultra talented musician, and I think you'll enjoy him. Can you send your suggestions of things I should listen to me to message if you remember, so I can listen to them. 5,000 likes, Matushko. How did that? Is that the most likes I've ever had? Might be. Spotify, SoundCloud, both. Yes. It's all up there. No new uploads for months now. I had 2 tunes come out on the Wob 40 label, which is our collective label for releasing like 140 type stuff. But before that, yeah, I don't think I've released anything self-released since October last year. That's because I've been really, really busy making new tunes and not releasing them month by month, but rather like collecting making a collection, making an album, making 2 albums, and I'm gonna release one's an electronic album, one's a series of dubstep tunes, and I've also been doing some D&B again, under a different name. Earth, yes, D-Back. That's my name. That's apparently my name. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So I know what you mean. Could you give it a listen because I love to see reaction. Should definitely check out President T on YouTube as well because he's crazy on 7K now. What? 8K now. Listen to no. Oh, it gives me chills every time I listen to it. And there's so much music that sounds good right now. Did you? You typed? No way. No way. That's interesting. Drums, not all. Oh. Wait. Oh, I see, right. No. Drums. Right. My arm has been twisted, guys. So first of all, I'm not going to listen to it. Maybe I will. I'll put that there. So, Max, you've got me. You want me to pray your private link that's in there. Just doing like precision measuring of waveforms, and now you've got me listening to actual music. Okay. Wait, someone told me this genre. What genre is this? I feel like I know. I should know. It has a funny name. Speaker, is it? No. Is it? No, someone said it the other day. Oh, it's got this weird name. Like the name of someone. Hi, Christy. No, that's a subgenre of hardstyle. I can't remember. It was something like someone's name, core. But it's someone's name. It's like a. No, nothing's coming up in my head. It was over a week ago. I've not had loads of sleep in the week or ever. Like Peter Core, something like that. I think maybe a female name. Oh no, it was, or maybe like, what do you call it now? I don't know. I'm not going to be able to think of the name right now. I know that much. So. This is cool. The start of it sounds like something I'd make, to be fair. A little bit. No, I'd do a bit more harmonious, but the way it goes like, well. Like crazy jazz. Right. Where are you? That one. Give it a listen. Okay. 10,000 likes. Genre switches. Yeah, there's more than one genre. That's why I can't. But someone did have a name for this time. I'm sure they did. It's mental, mate. Drums. Wow. Right, while I'm looking at what it's called. Okay. We're back. 6-star at 1-0. Max is back. With the
Yes, bro, cartel.
Nice. So MDXM, go on. You said you wanted one. Oh shit. 2,500 plays on there. Nice. Look at YouTube. Gladly. I like this tune. Ooh yeah. That's really cool. Sounds for a bass. Unusual, like all of that. Weird. Different.
Yes, bro, cartel.
I think it's, well, dubstep grime, isn't it? 6 stars makes grime and dubstep. Because I've seen your sets, you know. Definitely room for words in there. You can't overdo the production, can you? When there's room, when you want there to be room for words. It is sort of out of the genre, yeah. Yeah, it's great. It kind of jumps out of the genre, out of the genre. I like that phrase. That's a good phrase to describe it. Out of the genre. It doesn't have to be in any genre, just is out of it. Oh, okay, right. You're looking forward to it, looking forward to hearing President T, because I'm not sure if I have. Right, next tune, and then I'm going to find a drum beat, a kick. Find a kick. Nice, got some activity there. 12,000 likes. I'll have to go bed. Bye. I was saying, I was trying to work out if it's 4-4 or not. Whoa, something's making it go slow. And yeah, take it easy, Masushka. Thank you for all the likes. Sleep well. This is slowing my computer down. That's really fucked up. It's 60 hertz. 60 frames a second, this YouTube video, and I think it's destroyed. If I stop that now, I get my video back. Yeah, MXDM. That was in a journey. That was like an intense journey. You just put me on there. That's pretty mad. Nice, yeah. Keep making them tunes, MDXM. Still got to go to school in the morning, but we all had to. I still do. I'm sure I still do. Never stop learning. Take it easy anyway, mate. Thanks for sending that. I love hearing different stuff like that as well. What you and Max just played me. It's good. Got to hear new music. I love new music. Sometimes I don't want to hear it because I want to make my own music. Working on a new song for a tournament. Into a rhythm game tournament. Okay. Keep me posted. That sounds interesting. Yeah, so there is a problem here with the kick. The kick is too long. I guessed it. I'm glad I didn't put this one out the door yet, because it's not. Oh, undo. Do you know what, when I'm really tired? It's really bad what I do. I eat like snacks to sort of like wake myself up. That is why my belly is like getting bigger. When I get enough sleep, I don't do it. What's the solution, guys? Yeah, take care. I'm DXM. See you soon. Nice to meet you. Thanks for following and everything. I look forward to seeing you again, hearing more. Hear about that tournament thing. Yeah, I think you'll like the community that we have going. Kick. Right, so I've already got loads of kicks lined up here. They're all soft kicks on purpose. Let's just use kick 2 because settings. This tiny GUI size. I think we need it bigger. There we go. Can you see that? GUI. Check me GUI. Right. Skin select. Okay. Settings. Okay. I want this kick to be longer than this. But I don't want it to have this sound. We can, let's turn it down. Oh, you mute. Just mute it. Let's read it. What if this was that's the music I used to listen to. Supercharged. Yeah. Had to be tried. Let's use this here. Default. That's not the default. Load up EQ8 again. It has my own default. There's a 12 dB octave high pass. Ultimate Records, thank you for all your help and your suggestions. Do you know what it was? So basically, I moved my mini PC from where it was, which was on a shelf, to like 20 centimeters a different place when I built this new setup. So that's all I've done. I've moved it 20 centimeters, and I think the reason why I had it on the shelf behind it originally, behind the desk, was because it had issues when it was on the desk. when I first got it. So just by moving it 20 centimeters, it must have made it faster, and I was able to live stream without messing around too much. So yeah, basically I changed my setup like about a week and a half ago, and I moved my PC, and now it sits on it. It's like, but it's like a Visa mount, and I built a little mount for it out of wood, and now it sits on the desk. But since I did that, my live streaming experience has been weird and bad, and everything went to shit. So yeah, what I did to solve it, right? I did a few things to test it wasn't my setup, but you know, there's an interesting thing. I did a BT test thing after I got off the stream last night, and it said it restarted my router for me. You know, I just wanted to do the BT thing because sometimes they like test the line as well at their end. And yeah, we were restarted, and I was still getting like really slow speeds. And on my phone as well. That was the thing I showed you while I was online, didn't I? I did a speed test from my phone on the Wi-Fi, sat here where I'm sat, where it usually gets an okay signal, and it was getting really bad speeds. And it wasn't the Wi-Fi that was the thing though. Full bars, but the computer's on full bars as well, and it was getting the shit speed. So today, I pulled the router off the top of the freezer, because the kitchen is literally here. I moved it in right into the middle of the kitchen, so it had line of sight to my mini PC, and it doubled the download bitrate. And then I moved it even closer, and it was getting almost 500 megabits, which is what I'm supposed to be getting. And then yeah, so I had it like that for like a meter away, and it was getting 500 megabits. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. Like, my mini PC is pretty good, but it lacks a fucking antenna, so it's pretty short range. Like, and because I've got like metal things and speakers and fucking loads of stuff in the way of the line of sight. The Wi-Fi, even though it was showing full signal, wasn't getting through. But not only that, I think that BT have sorted it overnight. I think just by doing that query, just by running a test through the BT website, they've spotted something, because they don't want me to ring up customer service today and say, I'm getting below 250 megabits, and can I have £20 compensation, because that's their claim, you know. If it drops below a certain speed, you're allowed to get 20 quid every 10 days. You're allowed to claim 20 quid back. So they don't want to pay me 20 quid. So I think they just overnight magically sorted it. And you know what was weird today as well, right? Driving around, I saw so many OpenReach fans. Like, was I just because I was tuned in, like, thinking of OpenReach after you mentioned him last night, or were they actually like, oh shit, there's a fault in the area, let's not say there is, let's just go and fix it. I'm happy though, I'm happy today, but still I had to move the router. So the router is now in this room, still in the middle of the house, so all the other devices can get it, because there's a lot of fucking there's like kids fucking everything in this house. So I've had to run the Wi-Fi cable all the way through the kitchen to here, just far enough away from the PC for me to run an Ethernet cable. So I'm now Etherneted up. There's no waves anymore. Like, I wanted to do this, but I just thought it was a bit excessive. I thought Wi-Fi is pretty good these days. I don't need to Wi-Fi, and it's done me. For 2 years, I've had the Wi-Fi, and it's been okay in the way I've had it. It was only getting 70 megabits the whole time, and it was working until I moved it the other day. Yeah, second router. Yeah, I was wanting to do that in Asus one, so you can have you what you call it? Put like an open source like open what's it fucking called now? It's like an open source router software where you can like do all nice like charts with it and stuff and see how many megabits each device is using and stuff like that. I want a router that can do that, and then just connect it to the BT router, turn the Wi-Fi off, and just have that and have more control over everyone's internet connection. Yeah, it'd be nice. But I literally ended up looking at routers last night and how much they cost. Super fast speed. Yeah, do you know what? Having a router like that with an antenna with, there's ones with like 4 antennas on it, where they do like beam formation and stuff, like getting a phasing so they can like pick up your weak signal from the other side of the house. That might solve the problem too, because this BT routers are just like, they're not specialized pieces, are they? They probably can do that kind of, well, not with the antennas, but no one's put open source software on them yet, have they? Asus has a built-in VPN. No. Yeah, we might have to do that in this house because the wife is getting like some equipment outside and might need a Wi-Fi connection for it. And at the moment we've got a big shed in the way, and I think it's got metal. It's got rebar metal. I don't know what's going on with it. It's hard to get a signal to go through it. Where I've put the router now, it might just be able to get through. Who knows? Nice. It's amazing what you can do and sometimes what you have to do. My IT friend, who's been on like, he's been a Linux engineer. He's been into a Linux since its early days. So he gets well-paid jobs, although not much anymore. He has gotten some very well-paid jobs looking after servers for big companies. And in his house, there's like, those Wi-Fi repeaters. Where there's zones, Wi-Fi zones, like you get in hospital and stuff. Yeah, he's got one of those. His house is big enough to have like different Wi-Fi zones. Nice. Yeah, with the default Asus firmware, you can do that. Because I thought there's the open WRT thing. The open source firmware for routers, different types, is, I thought that probably gives you like, yeah, obviously at the maximum amount of features, but I'd expect if you bought a dedicated router from a decent company, it would tell you that. Like, it would tell you stuff like that. Because I used to have one. I used to have, I think, Virgin Media routers, well, they used to be NTL. They have more options, and I was really disappointed with the BT router because it doesn't give you the ability to like change stuff. Like you can't just remove certain, like if you don't know what a MAC address is and you've not seen it and you don't know why it's on your network, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm pretty sure there's nothing you can do about it. And you can't see how much data they're using. So if you wanted to, if you can't knock them off the network for using too much data if you think they're the problem. Yeah, I like having that power, but it's kind of, I don't need it really. It's just geeking out for me. These days, I just want something quick and simple that works. Yeah. Oh yeah, my son, I put DNS, like an ad block DNS onto his phone, and he told me the other day that he downloaded an app and it said you can't run this app because you're not looking at our ads. I was like, shit, and he really wanted to play it, and I'm like, well, if you do, it means you'll get ads on all your other apps, and he didn't want it. He didn't want to. Set the bandwidth, yeah. See, we haven't had to do it. Like we don't want to use. It's kind of like lazy parenting to like cut off the entire internet when your child won't get off the internet. I think it might be AdGuard, yeah. It is very good. I'm surprised that the ad providers haven't found some kind of legal workaround or a way to ensure people use it, by now. It's good because it adds pain in the ass, and some apps don't have a way of buying the paid version, do they? And apps disturb your peace. I don't know what I'm doing with this track now. The kick definitely sounds bigger than it did. Very clicky, that, isn't it? I got this problem yesterday with clicky Zero. So clicky. It's insane. I can't use that. Is it because they're all have I got to solve this? Oh my god. I think there's a problem with Serum. There is a big problem. That's insane. Insanely close. Let's change the buffer just to make sure it's not processor. So I'll show you what messages do via WhatsApp. Still clicking. This happened to me on another project, and this old version of Serum, I just noticed that it clicks, but when I load it into the same patch in Serum 2, it does the same thing. Is it just a coincidence? I'm not sure. I couldn't hear the clicking until tonight.
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove.
Having a buzz there kind of gets rid of it.
Move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move.
See what I mean about this tune? This tune is stopping me from releasing like 7 tunes. Maybe I should sit on this one for a bit longer, because I really want to release this one though, because it's different. Yeah, I guess that's the only way we can like send stuff to each other, isn't it? Ultimate Records. I'll just keep the space the same.
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove. Let your
Wow, that one more though. If you listen to the bass on its own, it doesn't really. It needs the kick with it.
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the
Probably already listened to this too many times to not have like massive bias over it. The intro, every time I listen to the intro, it keeps me going, but then what to do for the dancey bit?
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body.
But the bass sounds very messy and like a big reverb club simulator. So let's go back to the old version and take the bass from there, which was version 19. And then I've got to go, I should have gone like half an hour ago. Version 19, see if it's called bass still. Bass, this one. It's one of these. Serum. It's because they're all called Serum. That's why I should label things properly, because you'll never find out what it's called. I remember it's not that one. It's probably this one. No. Interesting. Oh, maybe it is this one. Because it goes womp, yeah. But that was also the thing that made it bad. Okay, right. This is the old bass. So just remove these. Mute this one.
Let your body move to the groove. 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 Let your body move. It's easy for me to say fight for your rights when the victim is misled into a fight against the soul for a one-on-one as fuck. And you see outside the screen for truth deep behind the scene, difficult to be seen. Let your body move to the groove. 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 Let your body see. Deep behind the scene, difficult to be seen. Let your body deep behind the scene, difficult to be seen. Behind the scene, difficult to be seen. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the Let your body move to the
This might sound better. Back to the old bass just because it's simpler. I think I've gone from this
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove.
to this.
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move.
Can't decide which one's better. Like, the simple one kind of wins because of the longer sustained bass notes. They've got more time to swell and sound bigger, but short notes, short bass notes might sound more gallopy and more jumpier, but
Let your body move to the groove.
they do something different.
Let your body.
Thank you, Miles.
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body.
So I'm at crossroads now with this track, even more than I was. At least it's a bit clearer now. I've changed the kick as well.
Let your body move.
What about a bit of both?
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body.
Yeah. That's how I compromise sometimes. It's like, just do a bit of both. Temporal compromise.
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body.
It's hard to tell.
Let your body move to. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body.
The best of both, or the incompleteness of all.
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body. Let your body move to the groove.
Combination.
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body.
Where to draw the line? Like half and half, or
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body.
that's actually an extra note in that one.
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body. Let your.
Steve, evening.
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body. Let your body. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body. Let your body move to the groove. Let your body. Let your body move. It's easy for me to say.
try the same with this bit. Just copy this.
Easy for me to say, fight for your rights when the victim is misled into a fight against the soul. For a war no one has fought, and you see outside the screen for truth deep behind the scenes. Deep behind the scenes, difficult to be seen. Let your body move to the
It's always different. That's an interesting thing. Do you like jazz? Because when I was younger and I made lots of music, maybe not lots, but I made music, and I was told that there wasn't enough repetition in my music, which I was really puzzled about, because I thought like I love music with repetition, and I thought that was what I did, but no, it wasn't. I didn't repeat stuff enough, apparently. So I trained myself to do more repetitive music. First, I still do find it hard to do, but even though it's technically easy just to drag a loop. But there you go. Wait, are you the Miles I usually talk to? Do you usually come on here? Are you on the Discord?
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body move to
805, how are you doing? Oh, okay, you got a different picture.
Let your body move to the groove. Let your body.
I've been AWOL as well, mate. Had so many things that I've had to do. It never ends. Like I was like, how on earth did I come online so much in the past 6 months? Like, I don't know how I did it. And now I'm not I say live for 6 months since October. I was on several times a week. I was on like almost every other day on average. And then it kind of got less and less. And then after I'd done the gig in February, it kind of went down, like, a fair bit, not much. Still doing like 3 days or 2 days, 2 lives a week. But at the moment, it's like one. If I do more than one. Moon stomping, that's a great word. Moon stomping. Yeah, free pie music. Yeah, it kind of is. I love weird free pie music because it's so rare. It's like you don't hear it anywhere else. And I've heard so much really amazing free pie music, and I've not been able to find it anywhere afterwards. So I feel like with the skills and those memories that I have of experiencing that, I have to make something that I want to express that feeling in my own music. I get that a lot. I think that's what this loads of my tracks are like, but this one especially because it's so weird. It's just like, it's not that weird, is it? It's kind of, is it two-step? Is it ska, like a ska reggae kind of thing going on? which ska reggae works really well at free pie. I don't know if you've ever been to a free party that's still going at 10 in the morning, and some nice chill stuff gets played, and sometimes some ska gets played, and the ravers come out again. They were dancing all night to D&B, and now they're dancing to organic music played with real instruments. It was an amazing few free parties I've been to that have done that. Too hectic, I know. I mean, like, I would struggle to stay awake, and because I don't want to like have anything to make me stay awake, because that I'm basically gonna feel awful and not be able to keep up with my responsibilities. Do you like the DJ feature called Cast? He's insane. G called Featurecast. No, I've not heard of Featurecast. What kind of music does Featurecast do? Gets it to fasten your seatbelt pendulum kind of vibe on this one. Okay. Maybe too young for the ones my dad would tell me about. Last free party I went to was just a sound system in the woods. That's what they are. Isn't that all free party is? You kind of want the best ones I've been to is when there's been loads of people there though. Like, and I've even been to ones in the daytime in Manchester. Sort of like semi, you know, the like it's around carnival time, and the guys some of the crew who used to put on these really big free parties like Gash Collective, you know, they still love sound systems, and they put on like more legit events by hiring out venues, and they're beautiful, like dancing to dub in the sunshine with the bar just there. That's a special thing. It's for any earthling to experience, as are free pies. Just sun and smiles and like earthy dance music. Organic earthly. No, it's not all organic. Some of it's electronic, but it feels like it's coming from a deep place. You know, D&B and dubstep are different. D&B is like fast, and that distracts you away from the sort of the earth and the sort of rhythm of the earth. There's something about dub that so good. But I don't make dub. It's probably the closest thing I make to dub. I have made some dub-esque tunes like Snow Garden, doing like level fading of stuff, but it still doesn't sound like dub much. Shine a flashlight through the trees on the rig. Nice. Squat raves, but the ones I went to were a tenner and a dollar. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, we had a crew for like I can't remember what they were called, but they were big on like communist symbols in there. I think they might even be called fucking Red something. I can't remember. And they charged for the door. All our Manchester ones were always free. Like, if you knew the person, if you had the number and you knew where it was, you could just go in. Some survivals and disco biscuits. Dartmoor, no way. Police helicopter, what? Electronic, no. DJ, last sauces. I haven't been. Since I've moved to Wales and I've had kids, I haven't been to a free party. I haven't been to a free party in Wales. I live in Wales now, and I want to go to one. I will find my way to one soon. I don't know when. And it better be some D&B there. It better not just be all hard tech, because it would still be nice dancing with. I don't know if I can dance to it. I want some D&B. I just want D&B. At D&B, I'll be up at the front. Dubstep again, and dub. They're the things that make me want to get up the most. Just it's not for everyone. It's like everyone's different. But a helicopter at a rave. Oh, there's no need, is there? Unless that helicopter was just coming back from somewhere, so could you just swing by and shed some light on, give us a number count? with your infrared. Yeah, that isn't free pie, is it? I mean, yeah, like all the other rigs all raise their own money, probably through like illicit means, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, you got when you put if I was to put a free pie on, all the crew are all chipping in for everything: the fuel, the paying the van rental, and whoever's sound system it is might get confiscated, so they're putting their contribution in that way, and they're risking losing gear or having to pay to get it back from the police and stuff if it gets seized. Possibly even, you know, court fees and stuff. You gotta be in it. You gotta know and have the money ready. And I've been to free parties where someone goes around with a collection basket trying to make some of the money back. And while she's going around, I remember this one from Manchester in the daytime. It was a daytime one. She went round, say, "Come on," and she was really good. She was like quite pushy with like, "Come on, I know you've got some money, you've got booze there and everything. Like, well, you should. You've not even got a pound on you, you know." And it's like you're here to enjoy it, and you've got all this money, but not to give to us, to the thing you're here for. I'm like, oh yeah, this makes sense, but no, I haven't got anything left. I've spent it all on booze. I think she went, "You can give us a can if you want." And I was like, "This is my last can." Oh, it was bad. And then I think it was that difficult that the someone got on the mic, one of the organisers, and it was said, "Right, we're sending someone around now for a collection," and this was every few hours. If you've got money, anything in your pocket, give it to us. Not like in a threatening way, but like just we need donations. I don't know how well they did. We used to have one every Boxing Day. Oh wow. I wish I could do that. I would definitely not be able to do a rave on Boxing Day now. I've got this family. I'm at total like dad level now. Family. There's no way I could escape. To not for a good 18 years. Then I can take them with me. Southwest Devon. Wow, in the snow. Fucking hell! I can't imagine that. That would just be so weird. Dancing in the snow. But you do see it though, don't you? You see it on you know, where ski resorts, getting DJs in. The tripod, no way. The helicopter. Riot police and Caesars. Okay, right. No, I mean the tender's alright though, you know, compared to what it could be. Um, yeah. No, it wasn't bad. They were only charging a fiver, and there were some hardcore squat ravers were out of principle. Were like, "We're not paying. You just got to let us in." Like there was, um, I said, and I was like, "Oh, I don't mind paying," so they let me in straight away. But some of my mates were like, "You know, we put on loads and we've squatted this building before, and you know, just let us in." This is like the community building. It's a community space. How can you're stopping me from coming in? And they had some good points. Yeah, very dodgy. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. That's why they're illegal, isn't it? Because there's no trade. You don't know how well trained the security are. You don't know if they're dodgy even like. But you are free. That's it. It's free pie. You gotta have your wits about yourself. We were always warned that some dickheads. They had a website, Gas Collective, and they had a warning saying no dickheads. But obviously, with an event this size, some will turn up, and we've got security and just watch out. And they had other ways of dealing with it, but I can't remember what they were. Alright, so
let your body move to the groove. 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 Let your body let your body.
I'm gonna bounce that. Maybe even copy this to there. Wait. I need to go to bed really badly. Really badly. I'm gonna go. I've got to be up at 7 times it. This is why I fail, because I stay up too late. That's why I can't resist the urge to snack. Right, Control-Alt-S, this is what it does, save, and then I'm going to bounce it, and then I'm going to bounce myself. So we've got some, what did we do? We imported the old bass. We changed the kick. Let's write this down. Version 29. Changed kick. Imported version. Boom, boom. February 19. Bass. Did alternating between an old bass. That's all I did. Yeah. Did I change anything else? No. Save. Next listen date can be the 18th. Right. Thanks everyone for watching and listening to my ramblings. Big. Nice to see you, Miles. Nice to talk about free parties. There's a very, very fond, poignant memories for me. They're like life memories for life. They're just one night. Amazing how it sticks in your head and so powerful. And influences what I do. I think it influences a lot of the music that I make. Right. Yeah, nice seeing you, Miles. I'll see you again soon. I hope to be getting on more. I think in September I'll be back. I'll be on more live streaming again. I've got lots of music to release between them. Right. Take it easy, everyone. Good night.